What is up, YouTube? Back again. Today I got a cool one for you. This was a yellow jacket nest in the side of someone's house. Had to actually remove the siding and then actually cut open part of the house to get to it. I did this one with my buddy Jeremy again. It was a really cool one. I hope you guys enjoy. Also wanted to give a shout out to the Hornet King. I actually had a chance to talk to him on the phone for about an hour yesterday, and really cool guy. Gave me some pointers, and hope to do some collaboration work with him in the future, and stay tuned. Hey, what is up, YouTube? Back again. Kind of an interesting one. Today, I'm joined with Jeremy yet again, if it turns.
Yet again.
Dun, dun, dun. And we have a nest that appears to be right below the siding, about in this area. I have a little inspection camera you could probably see down here. You stick it in. Quality just kind of sucks, so I didn't post a video of the inspection, but here it appears that it's in between here and over here, somewhere in this area. So we're gonna pull down a few pieces of the siding, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the nest exposed. Now we got what we need done, so once we get this last piece should come right off. And I mean, it could be below that. You never know. When we put the snake camera up, it might be going behind it.
That's the thing, because I didn't see any insulation on the camera.
It's kind of cool. They're not really too aggressive.
No. Don't count your chickens, though.
I know. I'm the idiot out here with his helmet off when I've gotten stung at like 2 out of the last 3 removals in the face.
I'm going to laugh if we go down to Louisiana and deal with the big southern yellow jacket nest. You're like, I don't see much activity yet. And then all of a sudden,
I don't need a mask. Boom.
Famous last words. Mike, given the fact that you have a cloud of yellow jackets around your head, you want to reconsider your stance on not requiring a mask quite yet?
When I did that one honeybee nest, the people there were freaking out because I wasn't wearing the suit before I started messing with it. And I'm like,
so
if
fun.
I'm not hurting them, they're not going to attack me.
I love removing bees and having the people watch, and I'm like, I don't need it. What? Don't need a suit.
I don't know, they attack the crap out of me the second I start touching them, though.
Some will do it depending on the, so it's a matter of whether or not they have a queen. And some feral hives will lose a queen because they swarm and they have to leave a hive. So then that's when they get super aggressive. There was a time where I couldn't get within 50, I'd say a good 50 yards of a hive without them coming to investigate. It was weird. Like, you guys becoming Africanized?
I mean, we're going to take this out right here, too. Yeah. I'm guessing the inspection camera was going behind the blue stuff.
I have a feeling.
Insulation.
It's definitely behind here.
Because I definitely seen the shell of it, so.
Yeah. They picked a good hiding spot, I'll tell you.
What else do we need to pull out? I'm going to pull all these wires out of this just so we can get it all down in a clean chunk. There's one more wire holding it in over here. There's one more screw holding the wire in over here. I should say, not the wire holding it in.
You think these carpenter ants will be able to just repair the siding that we, I mean, it's in their name, for God's sakes. Guys, take care of it for us, will you please?
Alright, so we got all that box off.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you a little quick just to keep this not too long. Once we get this piece right here out, we'll cut you back on. I'm thinking the nest is probably behind this blue insulation. We could see it with the inspection camera. When we pulled this layer right down a little bit, we couldn't see it. So as you can see them all over in this area. They're starting to come out. They're getting mad now. So we'll be back in a minute. So this piece right here was clipped in over here. We finally got that unclipped. So now should essentially come out. Oh, it's stuck to the gutter. All right, let's just let this one go down and then figure out how it attaches to the gutter.
It's definitely behind the insulation.
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely is. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put my suit on, and then I'm gonna open you up. We'll take out probably this piece and this piece of the little insulation board, and we'll see what's in there. All right, we are back again. We have gotten the siding all removed there, and got the flashing pulled down over here. Now I believe our nest is gonna be in this area. You can see them, they're all going in down here. Got quite a few flying over there. It's not crazy active, but it's still pretty early in the day. And, put this guy down and try to see if we can see anything while we pull these out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take the nails off of that insulation just because it's foam. I think it's just gonna rip right through them. So, oh, the ants.
Yeah, it's like a ton of ants.
We got the worst dude crap.
And behind that, reinforced steel.
That's gonna be right over there. So we're gonna sadly have to throw this insulation here.
I'm gonna let them know. So they are not just behind the insulation, they're behind that board right there. So as little siding as we can, but in order to access and expose the hive, we need to get past that door. So I just want to be aware of what we're doing. I mean, it's not going to be an expensive fix. Just, again, I don't like that. That's the only way to get it.
I can give you the number. I got a buddy who does this type of stuff, though. I mean, you don't have to get any new siding. We took it all down and all together and stuff, and the boards will take down all the bolts and nails and just take it out without ripping it. So it'll just be pretty much having someone slap it back on.
So, just wanted to keep you aware of it's deeper into the house.
Alright,
Probably
so
why you saw a couple come in.
let's see. It looks like I'm gonna have to remove this whole board. I'm gonna access it a little more and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we got part of that board down. It was rotted away. I don't know if I showed earlier, but there's a bunch of carpenter ants living in this board right here. But so we got that all pulled back. And as you can see, our nest is actually right up there. Oh, you know what? I didn't put on the flash. Hold on a second. Turn on your flash right quick. There you go. Recording just to take the glove off, and I'm like, if I put one of those finger touch sensitivity things in there.
Beekeeping gloves that have that on the tips of their fingers, because so many beekeepers wanna take pictures and video, but they don't want to take off their gloves.
Alright, GoPro, geez. GoPro gimbal. So you can see the nest right up in here. We'll pull the rest of the board down, expose it. Looks like it's like right there. I'm actually pretty impressed. Our original assumptions of where the nest was 100% right. We said like in this area, and that's where it is. So I'll put you back on the tripod for a minute. We're gonna pull down this board, expose it all, and then we'll give you a couple shots of the nest before we ravage these little dudes. Up on the top. I hate how they had to do this freaking nail gun, so you can't just knock it out normal.
Nah, they can't make it easy for anyone but themselves.
There we go.
Oh my god.
This is just getting better by the minute. This is just
Remember when they said ogres have layers?
Okay. so this is where the nest of the ants is. You know, they're coming out. Alright, so.
Oh yeah, look at this.
They're all just all rotted. Look at it here. We've been eating. Alright, so. I don't know how far this board is going to go. I mean, it's not
it doesn't look.
structural,
No.
so I mean,
It's a matter of if we can get the nails out.
if we can get this piece out,
Yeah, and a couple of nails.
I could go grab my Sawzall and we can cut it here.
Yeah,
That way we only have to remove this chunk as opposed to ripping more siding down.
that's probably the best idea.
That's a decent size nest too.
He goes over there.
We'll kill these bastards. See if we can get these nails at all. Alright, so more work. We exposed behind there just to find another board. So it's a well fortified house, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna take my Sawzall. I'm gonna cut right here. That way we only have to remove that chunk as opposed to pulling all this siding down and getting that whole full board, and then go from there. So I had to make a quick run to the hardware store, get a new Sawzall blade. Got a couple more feet of extension, and this I grabbed, but this is actually the tool for removing the siding. I'll show that in a future video, how to use it. We actually just used a pry bar, but this will make it much easier in the future. Alrighty, YouTube, we are back yet again. We had to go to Menards.
And not save big money.
See this? Yeah, we didn't save much money there. I actually bought a wood blade. I normally only use my Sawzall in my garage on car parts, so I always have like cast iron blades, but got a wood blade here. We're gonna cut about right here and then just expose the nest right in there. Should do the trick. So you can avoid all 2x4s right here. Switch this dude like this. Get these nails out from there. Oh yeah, you know what? This one might be better. You know what? I'm gonna need them both. Go figure.
Told you.
Right? You planned better than I.
You're like, I'll drop it.
You don't want to help me there, do you, boy? That nail's like freaking in the wood. So awkward trying to do this.
Ooh,
with the
they're
bead
coming
suit
now.
on. Oh yeah. They know.
Got a great view of them swarming you.
Oh yeah. Let me try that pry board again. Like, it just don't want to let me get a good angle.
Try that siding tool. Why not?
Right. There we go. All right, one nail down.
Okay, before you pull it off, I need an angle.
All right, come right in all nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's that. This board's slightly in our way up here, ain't it?
Yeah, we can pull that. I guarantee you that nail was in the nest.
Oh, there's one more nail up in the corner, I see.
Of course! Has to be.
It on us. I'm like, man, I need like one of those like utility belts like Batman.
I got construction belts. Or carpenter belts.
Well, I need like one with all the Batman contraptions. I need like grappling hooks and stuff.
Okay, now this is some good footage.
Yeah, they're not too happy.
No. Now we got their attention.
There we go.
Yeah, now we got their
now
attention.
All the boards are out. Or nails. I think. What the heck are you still being held in with, buddy? Oh, you know what? Somebody probably put nails through this way into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Ooh. There we go. Oh man.
That was a good sized nest right there.
All right, let's see. There we go.
Oh, that's a gorgeous nest. I like size comparison.
Here.
It's like a basketball. I think I'm just gonna leave the board. I don't want to snap all that crap. Oh, you know what? Never mind.
Up.
There we go. I can pull it the other way.
Sure you wanted to snap the board?
Almost fell into the tree. Not a big deal.
Give him a little poke.
Hey guys. Hey guys, what you doing in there? Knock knock. Anyone home?
Ask them if they need housekeeping.
Housekeeping, can I help you?
You want housekeeping?
You need towels? So, I don't know. Should we take it all down in one big...
If we can. Although, you see that nail right there?
I don't fear nails.
Ooh. Going for your camera.
Oh, they're not happy.
I haven't the slightest idea why they wouldn't be happy.
This is a good, like, 8-10 layers, too. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh, no. This is just all paper on the bottom.
Is it? Just like we took the insulation off the house.
Look at this. This is just a big slab of paper.
Oh, damn.
Look at how thick that is. I ain't never seen, like, the paper like that before. That's just freaking huge. I'll go set this over.
They were too lazy to make home.
There's lots of little guys in there. Let's start squashing them. Oh,
Open that up. Maybe they're...
No, yeah, it's just all paper. It's kind of crazy. I ain't never seen anything of paper like that before. Like, look at it. It's just all solid paper.
They just did that to fill the space.
You know? The whole void filled.
Yeah. Method.
You know what? I'm gonna take that
Man, are they thrilled.
right? They're our biggest fans, you know?
There we go.
Coming out to support the cause.
95% of the likes that we get.
So it's a good 4 layers though.
Okay, wait, bring it over here. Let's see.
See it good?
There we go.
So this is layer 1. Clearly. Here's layer 2. Squash a bunch of these dudes. And we'll spray and of course dust up in there when we're done here. But today we give you a
Now they're really
swarming
not
video. I'm looking like the queen right there. Not totally sure, but looks like a queen to me. She's about triple the size of the others.
Mike, you might want to flick. You got a yellow jacket on your.
Where?
There you go. You got it.
Oh.
Yep.
They
Now
like
another
me
one.
a lot. They like me a lot. There's layer 4. It's honestly a pretty good sized nest, though. I
Yeah.
mean, that was a good basket.
Took a lot of work to get to it, but
Look how beautiful the back of the comb is too. Just so perfect.
wow.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at it, he's going in. He's trying to do the twerk. Look at him, he's like, I gotta
like,
get
no, it
out
didn't
of
work.
here. No! They all try to go and hide in the comb.
Didn't work.
Not today, buddy, not today. No, other than that, I mean, the whole area is all removed now. Man, there are a bunch of them in here, though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Doesn't surprise me that they were actually getting into the actual house.
Right? I mean, you figure once you get into this area here, they get through.
Yeah,
any
they
of
were
them
deep in
cracks.
there.
And I mean, look, they can come up through here into the drywall behind that board. It's kind of a crappy place to have them. Let me see this real quick. I want to just make sure with the light on the camera that there's nothing else anywhere in here.
I'm gonna go show them the situation.
And that appears to be the whole nest, guys. It's quite a success. We were able to not do too much damage on the house. I actually have a buddy that does home remodeling. Giving him his number, and he's gonna come out and just replace some of the boards. I don't know. It's like kind of odd filming stuff like this. I don't know if we caught it, but there was an ant infestation in the wall, which we got rid of. And man, there's a ton of them in here. So I'll dust the area real well. We'll spray in here just to make sure nothing else stays in. And other than that, this is a pretty cool removal, guys. I got to rip a house open. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Great success. And one more parting shot. Say good day, Jeremy.
I say good day.
And we will see you guys on the next video.
Threw me
That
a freaking bonus
was
here.
actually the queen right there. I thought I had found her earlier.
Your
but
reign
this,
is up.
This was the queen right here. And we don't play around, queen. We decapitate queens. Of course, she doesn't want to be the one that moves her mouth. The hornets still be moving after you decapitate them. All right, so one more quick little view before we go. Again, this is just all of the paper. I've never seen anything like this paper-wise. It was just literally like a couple foot chunk of paper. One. You can see them in my hand, how big they are.
Can I kick them out for a sec?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Dude, thank you guys so much.
Hey,
I know
you're
this
welcome.
is probably ridiculous.
It was insane how deep into the house they were.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if you want to see that's the actual nest right there.
Yeah, that was not small. That was a big,
Here's
big
some more
hive.
paper.
They look pissed.
Yeah. I mean, we treated the heck out of it. We sprayed in there, and then I poured a bunch of the dust in there too.
Yeah.
So basically, throughout the day,
It's also gonna take out
all the
carbon
ones that are out foraging now, like getting food and stuff, they're gonna come home and notice it's gone, and they're gonna kind of linger in the area for like 20-30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I always tell people just kind of stay about 15 feet away for the next 24 hours.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
You know?
So.
But it'll look like they're hanging out. They normally only stay about 20 minutes and they'll leave.
Okay.
It's just there's hundreds of them. So
Yeah,
throughout
okay.
the day, they're going to continue
Yeah,
coming.
That answers my question then. So
Yeah.
They'll move on with their lives eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, they're just going to move on and kind of die out.